it's more fun
Mm.
to just look at the market because the market was
Yeah.
actually phenomenal today. On the
Oh
dollar,
yeah.
so much induction over the past week, I would say. And bro, like AU even moved for 150 today. So
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that. Do you know what? I was in that yesterday, and I got out of it because it weren't moving. And then I'm just looking on the charts now. I was like, oh my God, why did I get out of that? But
probably because
I,
last week it was fucking with us.
yeah, that's it. Absolutely, absolutely. But you can clearly see on the dollar that they're seriously inducing some people on that big time.
Yeah,
And
what
the
I
issue,
saw was like, basically Dylan's signature trade on every damn pair today. And
yeah, yeah,
I meant to post more analysis to the group. I was just busy with life. We looked at a
yeah,
few of them yesterday and we called a few live.
yeah, yeah,
Do that. But I actually did like a
yeah.
interesting back test I wanted to share today. So you see like the election dates, I went through and I basically charted each election date since, for the last 20 years. And,
Okay.
we had to look on the daily just because there was so much market data.
Yeah.
But I figured let's just kind of get like a visual look at it. And then,
Mm.
so you down, want to just kind of go through with me?
Oh yeah.
Cool. And then like look, just note today, like look how bearish this candle is today compared to all the candles before it.
Mm.
So, and I mean, for someone like us, it's just so obvious after a while. Like, look, perfect seller shots.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wrong tool. Let's grab the trend line, rectangle.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've stopped away. I've never traded near an election for the USA,
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of just thought, well, I'll stop out of the dollar pairs, and I'm looking at most of them. I'm thinking, oh, oh, look at it all. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I had the philosophy going in that, you know what, I don't care about the election. I'm just gonna trust structure and trust my stop loss because that's
yeah,
what we're made to do. But I actually I overslept my entries because I went to bed before London, so that's my bad. I did get some on EJ, but I had an entry on NU that I second guessed based on the current momentum, and I should have took that one,
yeah,
but at least I got me something today, and
yeah, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Do you
then,
know what? If you can get 20 pips a day, and build on that. That that's better than most like decent traders out there.
yeah, I was
So
just like a little pissed, just a little bit. I don't hold on to it, but I just saw all the setups that I had
yeah,
my entry criteria met for. I definitely could have bagged 1,000 pips today.
wow, that's some serious pippage.
But what
Lovely.
we got to turn these analysis to executions, right?
Of course, yeah, of course. Um, any idea what time that you will know when you have a new president, or is it just when it is, or
So it's usually at night, like maybe like midnight Eastern time. I'm just speaking from past experience,
right?
or maybe a little earlier. It really depends because they're going to be counting up the votes and then like
Mm,
saying which states. It's going to be like a whole thing, but it's usually that evening, that night.
yeah, yeah, cool. Okay, looks
Yeah.
like it's going to be a long night tonight then.
Yep. I'm staying my ass in the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
back
go.
through. These are just daily candles, so we'll get there pretty soon.
Yeah.
So let's just kind of take a look and see. Because this is the thing, people are like, what happens? What happens at an election? Like, what should I do? I'm like, why don't we just go look up the charts, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, why not?
Look.
So that's what I did. Um, so, let's just kind of examine what was happening. This is when Trump was first elected. Um, you see, we
Oh
had
yeah.
clear, resistance area,
Mm.
trapping traders here, trapping traders here. And,
Yeah.
prior to the election, the week prior to, it looks like price actually, trapped underneath. So
Yeah.
basically like a week of bearish induction prior to the election. And if we look at this candle, I know you see that wick. So,
Yeah.
this was pure bearish induction, and then boom.
Oh wow. Boom.
And then, we got that spike. But then if you look at it, we really didn't go anywhere.
Mm.
So what I saw with this is Trump's first election, it was almost an induction to make a second leg M, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like an inflation move. It trapped and then it inflated, broke a previous high. We might even get people saying Trump wins, the dollar at all-time high. I think that was the story in the news. And then, boom. And ever since,
Yeah.
kind of been
Crash.
been ranging. It still looks like we're gonna continue downward from what I see, but like this was the flash crash. Well, not sorry, not the flash crash. This was like COVID right here.
Yeah.
Retested that. So just to note, like this daily manipulation. Let's keep going. All right, now let's get to Obama.
Yeah.
This is fun to me. Alrighty, so this was Obama's election, his second term, which actually didn't do much if you're looking at it.
Second term, right? Okay. But I think because Trump's quite controversial, I think it'll move the markets definitely more than what Obama did on his second term if he does get in.
Yeah. So yeah, this one didn't do much if you kind of see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go look at his first election, his first time he was elected.
Yeah. So it looks to me like the dollar shoots up on whatever
Election.
election. Yeah. Well, the look of
Yeah.
it.
So this was the first time he was elected, and to me, it basically was like the dollar was overextended already.
Oh, massively. Yeah.
Kind of made that first leg for us, and then here comes the second leg right
And then
here.
crash. Yeah.
So I don't know. It looked like it was just helping complete the structure from what I see. Nothing like the Trump one, but yeah, this was trending down so hard already. Go to George W.
Yeah.
OGW. And
he didn't do very good there, did he?
it's interesting because we talk about the anniversary phase in Hegelian dialectic, which is essentially like a continuation of the move.
Yeah.
We really got that here. This is like a perfect trend line breakout. This was the first bullish candle, so get some buyers on board, but the economy just
take them out.
Yep.
Take them out. Literally took them out.
So one thing I've seen is it looks like these elections are used to induce one way or another. And structure is being completed. See, structure is king, like we say.
Yeah.
And then I think this is like as far as I could get back, really. So this was Bush's first election.
Yeah, former second.
Right? Now, don't tell me that's not inflation. Oh, Bush saved the economy. Everyone buy. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah. No. Let's take you all out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think it stayed bullish until September 11th-ish.
You see, they obviously know the result, don't they, before they actually get it released. Looking at market structure there, they obviously know what's going to go on before it's even happened.
Yeah. These things are too important to leave the chance for these guys.
Yeah.
too much on the line, too much money in my eyes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was my little. I want to do something cool to start today off. That was my little experiment. Um, and it's completely relevant till today. So I don't know. All right, let's check the chat, see what's going down. Yo, what up, Tony? Yeah, Trump can definitely stir up emotions for sure. And that can mean more liquidity in the market. We might not know for a few days because okay. So because Patel was saying that because of, sorry if I butchered your name, fam. Please don't kill me, just message me. Yes, someone saying that we might not know for a few days because of mail-in votes due to COVID. So yeah, this election can be a little bit different than other ones. It might take longer to get the final
Right.
tally. But yeah. Do we want to? That's all I have for y'all. Did y'all want to like start looking at pairs, look at setups? We can stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm kind of eyeing up the NZD Canadian dollar sells at the minute because I feel that we're going to see a big move on that
Let's take
on
a
the
look.
high time frame.
You said this gonna sell.
Yeah, I think so. Right to the bottom there. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Don't know what your thoughts are on that, but
I definitely see this trend line above that could be broken out of, maybe, but I also see this trend line, which did get broken out of.
yeah,
Price trapped above here, came back down, stopped out the buyers,
yeah.
but now it has trapped sellers and it's stopping them out right now. Let's go low.
I've just been eyeing that for a couple of days, just keeping a little close eye on her.
Let's see. Set a daily support, resistance. Acting as resistant. I don't know, bro. I'm not sure. It looked kind of like it's bullish for me, at least right now, of course. But I could see it. I could see it.
Could rise to that high.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It could rise above
Yeah,
because people could have been shorting off of that.
yeah, and then they could take them out and drop it.
Yeah, yep, you got it, bro. Like that's what I'm seeing. Some type of macro.
Yeah,
Just starting to form. So maybe something like.
yeah, just above that trend line, take them everyone out and bang.
Okay, so we probably got to check on this. Let's check on it tomorrow during
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York or London with whom.
That might climb through Asian session. I don't know how many pips it is from where it is now to the.
It's a lot.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Well, it's like 50, but we already got. Let's see, how much did it move for New York today? It moved 50. So
I don't know what the ADR is in on that, to be honest.
not sure. Let's see. It was a bigger trap, so. But yeah, I guess I'm not sure on this. We could look at other NZ pairs too, because if they're gonna move NZ, they'll
Yeah.
move them all together.
But they're definitely inducing buyers on that.
Let's see. You on your computer? Can you share screen today?
No, I'm on my mobile phone because we've been shopping all day. So one day when I do a Zoom with you, I'm gonna get on my PC and rock and roll with you.
You go higher. This is where price is at right now. You said it's inducing buys.
Yeah, I think so. It's very retail-y though, if you know what I mean.
Hmm. People were selling off of here, stopping
Mm-hmm.
out, previous high. So what do you think about this previous high though? Do you think we will break it?
No, I doubt it. You might have a little spike above it, but I don't think it will break that. I mean, that's done some serious climbing. What, for the past 2 days, 3 days? Yeah.
So on the daily, we we had this trend line
Mm.
finally kind of getting broken out against, accumulating above it. Hmm. Okay, I'm not sure, but I definitely think we'll at least work off of this high.
Mm.
So if I were to look to go sells, I would want to see, some type of trap
If,
up.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if you look at it, has it been consolidating? For quite some time.
Yeah, it's a big ass
Are
range.
is there buyers and sellers trapped? You know.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can see what you're saying. Like so many people are gonna be buying down here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah,
So I
they're
can see.
almost keeping them in the game, aren't they? And it doesn't make sense for them to keep rising that. In all fairness.
Okay, and it broke out of here. More people will buy off of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back to NU and NCAT. Let's go look at one more NZ pair to kind of like.
And I know Euro New Zealand, that's been literally plummeting for the past 2 days.
So we would want this to be bullish. We would look for bullish
Yeah,
for like. Okay.
yeah.
Did you trade this week? We love this.
No, no, I did it last week. I did look at the sales on this, but I didn't like it. To be honest, it looked too retail move for me.
Yeah, I wanted to actually sell it, but this one on my broker has a 4 pips spread. I'm just too cheap. I don't know. I might need to find a new broker to trade this one.
Mm. Uh, Overall, the NZD is strong at the minute.
This is an obvious support area.
Yeah, looks too obvious for a buy, does it? Do you think?
At the moment, yes,
It might continue down, trap some more sellers, and then do the shift.
that would make sense. Yeah, that would.
Mm.
So you're saying this could buy, right? That actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
So yeah, it would make sense that it will at least trap under here,
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and then
collect some more, and then
yeah, and like it'll maybe stall around here, stall around here. We could look for entries. Let me check the chat. Forgot about the chat. Okay. Okay, someone wants us to look at Euro GBP. I'll have to remember that. That's what I'm seeing too. CAD, see the chat, possible sells. So this is correlation. Yes, Shelton, this is like trap correlation. So we're looking at
yeah,
3 different NZ pairs, and we're seeing the correlation in how liquidity is being trapped to basically deduce, get a good trade idea and use more intel from the market other than just looking at the single pair.
yeah,
Okay. All right, let's look over a couple pairs for the people. We'll pull up Euro GBP for you.
yeah. I've got this on my watch list. I am waiting, and I reckon it may happen tomorrow. for buys on this. They've definitely been inducing some sellers on that.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me try a daily chart. See how much your line will look. It's pretty good. Not bad. Let's see if we can see a nice like support resistance. It's actually at a support right now.
It's still got a way to go yet before it. But you could get the buy opportunity if you like. You know, if it starts buying when it surpasses that trend line, you know, to trap some buyers. Still a nice move. But again, that's been consolidating itself for quite some time.
Yeah, sells look real obvious right now.
Yeah, this is what I've been looking at. It just looks, you know, just too obvious, like you say, very obvious.
Yeah, this could be the trap right now. Shoot. But I don't try to enter like this. So, I will wait for like a clear bullish momentum because this could just range and give another drop. But all right, so yeah, this is another one. We gotta give it at least a day. We'll come back tomorrow at London. So be there. So yeah, let me just write me up a little list for tomorrow real quick, bro. All right, so we got NCAD. We had NU.
NU.
EG.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go ahead and jump to CAT CHF.
Oh yeah, I'm actually in that trade as a buy.
You're buying? Okay, good shit.
Yeah.
Some possible sells on CAT CHF. Let's see.
I'm around 50 pips up at the minute.
So all the CHF pairs kind of did this last week, or over the past previous weeks, where they, trap the sellers.
Yeah. Again, that looks so familiar or similar to the euro pound.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking? Were you just like trading the trap itself? Do you see some type of macro move to come?
Yeah, I just traded out the trap. And you see that high there? That's it. I reckon continue up to there. And then we'll see it. And then that'll be enough, I think, for that.
Okay. So yeah, it would make sense for this area to be broken, especially with the current momentum we have. So
it's on fire, that is.
Were too obvious here. Only reason I would see to sell it now is if you speculated everyone sold and got stopped out and the market maker had enough liquidity to continue down. But for me to conclude that, I would need to see some type of aggressive shift away from here. So I'm with you, Neil. It doesn't look like it's done just yet.
No.
We'll probably get some buys still,
Yeah, nice trade.
No entry right now, of course. So.
No, not yet. No.
Yeah, so if you're looking to sell, I would say maybe just wait on it. Like you could see this as an M maybe happening right now, but just be careful, especially being late in the session. And a lot of times market maker give you this little M and then just continue it off because a lot of people sell off of that. So it does take a lot of discernment. And that's what I'm saying, kind of wait for that clear shift. Um,
Mm.
like, let's just kind of look at this as an example. Sorry, this magic mouse, I'm getting used to it. So to me, this is an example of a clear shift right there. People got trapped under here. Price aggressively shifted out. So if it were to come back, it would let them out. I don't just enter here. You'll wait for a retest here, or that's an aggressive candle. So maybe wait for something like that to happen. Probably where Neo got in, or did you get in right here?
No, let me see when I got in. I got in. Doodly-doodly. I've been in it since yesterday. My entry was a little bit late, but the entry was 0.6887.
You said 0.6887.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So did you get in during New York?
No, do you know what? I think I got in on Sunday, Monday open. It was 12. Yeah, Sunday, Monday open. I got in.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
68887.
Got you. Okay, so you just held tight until it played out, huh?
Oh yeah, I had a bit of drawdown on it if I remember. But that's I'm on a swing trade for that. I'm hoping to get out by Friday for that.
What was your stop loss?
Where was my stop loss?
Yeah, how many pips did you have to use to hold this one?
Oh God, it was a lot.
That's what I was wondering, like 35?
No, it was more than that. Whenever I put swings on, I usually go about 40 pips, 45 pips.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
It was a good trade though. It was a fire trade. Like when I
yeah. That drawdown did scare me a bit, in all honesty. But you
yeah,
got to trust your analysis, haven't you?
but yeah, you do. See, yeah, this was a zero drawdown area, but
Yeah.
it's not time.
If it if it yeah, if it was an intraday trade, obviously my stop loss wouldn't be that much. My stops are only like 10, 15 pips.
Yeah, so you hear that at home, people. This, Nick,
Yeah,
what he's doing, he's not just throwing on a 40 pip stop loss. These are for, more higher target swing setups. So if you're not comfortable with getting swing positions and you're more comfortable with intraday, what we always say
yeah,
is just make your risk worth your reward. So
exactly that. I mean, I've got a swing trade account now, and I've got 4 swings going, and I only risk 2% of my account. So if you
nice.
look at it that way, it could go into 60 pips, and it still wouldn't even affect my balance at all.
That's proper risk management, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's keep it moving. All
But the
right.
thing I like about swing trading, you get to see the behavior of the pair throughout the week. Um, you
So
know,
you're learning.
it's it's quite interesting. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because there's nothing like, how you observe a pair when you're in it compared to when you're not.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just no
right.
way around it. You're just gonna be watching it a bit more closer.
Yeah, yeah,
When you're in for those swing moves, you have to have it in mind to not react to the
yeah,
intraday intercession price action and kind of just let it play out. So I can
yeah.
imagine how that will help you improve your market skills, your observation, your intuition, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm on the Aussie JPY. I didn't get into that swing trade until 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday, which is yesterday. And I had no drawdown on that. Nothing. It was straight in, pretty much. And
Nice.
that trade is what? That's running 130 pips at the minute.
Yeah, these were the ones I was gonna share the analysis on.
Yeah, that's it.
And
You got resistance turn support there.
I was in the NZ.
So cool.
Yeah, so I'm just seeing straight resistance up here. Like
Yeah, so cool that is.
yeah, so like here, and I'll show you. It's even better on NZJPY too. So, you know,
Yeah.
let me fix this.
It amazes me what you're drawing there. It's the same pattern you see all the time.
Yep.
And you only learn this from yourself and Human. It just amazes me, you know.
That's what
It's
I'm
embarrassing. It's
for.
embarrassing, isn't it? You know, I seen this on Monday, early doors. I thought, this is embarrassing. Why is the dealer doing this? You know, you see that.
Because
Just
people don't know what the hell they're looking at it the wrong way. They don't got a
yeah, yeah.
that's why it's so powerful what we're doing, man.
Ah, yeah.
I ain't going nowhere. I love this life.
Mm.
But yeah,
There's nothing out there that touches this kind of method. Honestly, um, it still blows me away. You know, today when you see moves like that.
it makes me so happy that the election can go on. People are like, "What's going to happen to the economy? I don't know." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Well, here's seller traps. It's probably going to go
Yeah,
up. It's probably an induction. Like it's not."
yeah. So
But
we get on the up, we get out on the up, we get on the down, because we know when they're going to pull.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, NZ was doing it too, bro. Like
Ah,
just getting me
JP,
bored.
the yen has been so weak this week so far. It has took an absolute tanking, especially from NZD.
Let's see why it was dumping because
Yeah.
it's actually going up today, but it did accumulate down. Let's look at indexes real quick.
Oh
So
yeah, that's
dollar
cool.
shit the bed today.
Whoa.
It's
Whoa.
President's Day. Look at that, bro. Like
Ah.
you see the traps.
uh,
This is on a big ass time frame. So this is the point where everyone kind of still trying to sell.
yeah.
Boom, it stopped them out. Then we get another little level, starts bouncing off this.
Yeah. Take some more buys in, they take them out again. Wow.
It's a very steep trend line, but you can draw it.
Yeah.
Even has
I,
another.
I, I mean, depends what stop losses traders have. But from that bottom, they must have been took out by now.
Yeah, and then think about it. Like this is the index. So how this index is being manipulated, we're seeing it reflected on all the pairs in
Yeah.
different variations. Even though we see how similar they all look today, but we've been speculating this, guys. We'll just delete all this. Hope
Well,
y'all.
the thing is that the dollar's been selling all summer. So have they done this all summer on purpose? You know, ready for the election? You got to ask yourself that question sometimes, don't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's no reason. I mean, to me, I don't care about conspiracies and what this person
Nah.
say and adrenochrome and all that stuff. But I'm gonna follow the money and I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at the market structure. And and that's why, I had zero fear attempting to trade
Yeah.
an option because it's nothing to be scared about. So let me just go over this for people who, they're still learning how we do it. So basically, this is a nice resistance. Now, traders are taught when something is under resistance, you sell it. But once it breaks the resistance and it's a support, then you buy it. There's no
Yeah.
logic behind it. There's no reasoning. It's just saying when you draw this line and it goes on the other side, you do this. So traders are blindly doing this. They're also taught when price bounces off a trend line, you sell it. No logic behind it, but follow the trend. It is your friend, is how they say it. So when GPG, what we like to see is double confluence for sellers for us to buy. So first off, boom, you could look to buy this trap if you wanted. But even more so, the stronger move is when you go with the overall trend. So the trend is your friend, but you have to wait for the trend to be disrespected, violated, and people get stopped out. Now, that's what it seemed like we kind of got today, because is that 4-hour trend line breakout reset. Now, we know price going to take the stairs, not the elevator, and peep the daily. How, to me, it's going to continue down is what I'm thinking. But look at how it's bouncing off this, which to me could induce more buyers. So we'll see. We'll see here.
Yeah.
Let's check the chat. Very weak, bro. Oh yeah, index trapping buyers for a fall. So many buyers trapped. Yeah, that's what we was just saying, bro. Exactly. All righty. We'll do a little more market watch if you're cool, and then we'll get out of here. Okay. Anything else you wanted to look at, bro?
I'm just trying to think of some pairs. No. I'd say I'll steer clear of the dollar pairs today, because of what's going on. So, but I'm just keeping a close eye on the NZD and the Canadian dollar at the minute.
Okay.
Hopefully, the market should get back to normality. The dollar pairs, tomorrow, the day after, start taking some more money off the dealer.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be cautious, with my accounts than anything.
Yeah, there's other stuff to trade too. So just stick to what you feel good about.
See, does that look like a resistance now turns support?
Yep. Or actually, let's see. Let's go on a 4-hour.
Yeah.
It was support right here, resistance. I could probably extend it out a little.
Resistance, support.
So it broke out. It also broke out of, not the best, but I try to use recent taps to tell the story, because that's what's relevant to right now. That's why I always start with, like, I don't go look way back. Oh, where did it trap here? I say, most of my zones I'll draw, you'll notice is based on where price is right the F now, because it's the most sense. So you see this line, price is here right now. Where's price doing? Where is it? Yeah. So that's how I'm picking these areas, if anyone's wondering. But it was a support, broke underneath, trap underneath, stopped out. It just looks really bullish based on this price action. All right, I just wanted to take a look. Wow.
Huh.
That might be an induction.
Yeah, looks a bit obvious, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. So many reasons to buy that. But price is pretty bullish right now. So just because you see traps doesn't mean like, oh, go the other way.
And it really surprises me about the pound at the minute.
How come?
Just because we're in trouble. Just the economy's shrinking. We got Brexit negotiations ain't going very well. I know I'm throwing news into this side of things. I mean, obviously we've got full lockdown Thursday. So that's going to hit us really hard. Why would they be driving a little currency that's not doing very well at all? You don't, you know, you've always got to think like that, haven't you? I do anyway. I'm a bit of a, well, why are they doing that? It doesn't make sense why they're driving the pound up, you know.
Right.
So is it a buyer's trap before they slam it back down?
That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
But I don't have
It's
a reason to sell right now.
there's the saying, what goes up must come down, goes down must go up.
So maybe price just, needed to work to this area. I don't know. Maybe government had to place some orders, order some food. Shoot, I don't know. So
Yeah, the pound at the minute just looks messy on the index to me, very messy.
that was a nice little seller trap, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Over
Pips.
20 days. But the only thing is on a higher time frame, how it's tapped in this area. That's a big
Yeah. Doing that retail tap.
do like a bigger trap for later that's setting up. But in context here, we got taps. People will sell when this breaks out. People will sell when the trend line hits.
Yeah.
People will sell when price go under the zone. So they did have 3 reasons to sell right here.
Yeah.
You look at JXY, look at CXY. Yeah, this one is just Aussie just been playing off this area. And that's something to note with the indexes. It's just that I don't know the exact price levels. Maybe the government is ordering stuff off of or big business, but we can observe how these levels are used.
Yeah.
Right.
You definitely got to have this in your trading Bible, the indexes. I've got a screen just full of the indexes, and it really helps you trading, especially with correlation.
Yeah. It helps you see through the bullshit a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see how they trapped under this one too.
Gotcha.
We're looking to buy this, but it was still some induction, remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, this is gonna buy a bit still, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It could go up here to this previous high, or it could, do good old that, but it's buying. But what I will say is odd already moved a lot today. I don't think ADR, I just go off of Phil, and like I trade AU often. We can see just alone from Asian today, it's 145 pips. So
that's a lot for that pair.
Yeah, it is. It did move this much last week, 120, which is a big too. But
So the Aussie might continue up most of the week, and then next week, you look for sells for the Aussie, depending on market structure.
Yep, and we can see if it retests that previous high or not. But just notice how, price make this move. It doesn't just go right, continue down. It accumulates here.
Yeah.
So it's just that daily structure we talk about. So
yeah.
So if you do want to buy this, guys, and you're not in it, don't just buy it right now, is what I'm saying. Wait for some type of accumulation. We might get something like this at London Open. And then, Neil get in right here.
Sniper.
All right, I think I'm done. Let's check the chat one more time.
Yeah.
Wahan was saying, there's more buyers. They have to give buyers a bit of profit and then go down. Right. I'm sorry. I switched pairs too much, bro. I got lost. Leon said all odd pairs move. Odd cat move too. Yep. Yep. Odd was out of here. Cool. All right. Did you
Yeah.
add anything, bro? Anything like that?
Uh, no, just, like if you're trading, just make sure you're using indexes, look at the correlation. I know not many people agree on correlation, but it helps my trading, definitely. There's no point trading a strong currency against a strong currency because it just gets into consolidation.
Yeah.
Um, but, uh, but just, look what we've just looked at there. Market structure's king. Ignore what news is out there. Just go by the charts. We just literally just proved that really from looking at the president past, if you like. That
Yeah.
it's always market structure, isn't it?
Always. Always, brother.
But that was someone's just put an awesome session. It was awesome session. I loved that. That was brilliant.
All right. I appreciate you, brother. We appreciate everyone who was here today.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow for these live sessions with Human. So get down with GPG if you're not. Um,
Yeah.
we're killing it.